Hello, welcome back to the HVAC Budget Channel. Today I'm bringing you a review of the Gerber Armbar. So this is a pretty neat pocket multi-tool. I have to say, of all the abundance of pocket multi-tools that just seem to have been flooding the market lately, from Leatherman or Gerber, and even some of the foreign companies have been jumping on board. I think AliExpress has a sort of a half multi-tool from one of the other brands. But anyway, I would have to say that overall, in how this is designed or looks designed, I really like this one, probably one of the most. So let's go through some of its functions. All right, so let's start with the good things about it. And it has several really nice features, really good parts about it. So first of all, this is a nice blade here. We've got the Gerber Armbar with a locking blade. It's fairly sharp to the touch, not extremely sharp. I guess I should do a paper cutting test, but I'm a little bit lazy. Maybe I'll bring in a chip bag. We can do a scientific chip bag cutting contest with it and slices through there. I'm not sure if that's as good as paper, but slices through there pretty good. So it's a pretty good blade on there for at least light task. And then on the end, what I really love about this is it's got this little hammer end, and that's pretty neat. Not that I've used it, but it looks like something that would just be cool to have and pull it out of your pocket. And then of course you got the bottle opener, which is really neat. That's sort of a 2-in-1 design there. I really like that. Overall, I would say this multi-tool is very aesthetically pleasing. I really like the silver with the dark color here, and just the contoured edge is pretty nice, even matching this driver. So the Gerber Armbar, it's got this arm here with the 1/4-inch bit, interchangeable. So that's really neat. And you can fit that in there. It's got a magnet that sort of keeps it in the tool without falling out. Now, I will have to say, I think this tool is the most controversial of all these tools. So there's only one locking tool, and that is the knife. So even on some of Gerber's latest offerings, that's going to be sort of the theme, that most of these tools will not be locking. Now, on first glance, that seems sort of catastrophic for this tool. It is basically has no detent at all. I mean, it's just going to go back and forth and back and forth. So that's alarming. But someone else had mentioned that actually the answer to this is to grip it here, and then you can keep it locked in place, just like a normal screwdriver. You don't expect a screwdriver to be locking, obviously, because you're using it as a tool. So that is one option. I'm not sure that's totally satisfactory, but I think it is maybe worth buying the tool if you could find it at a good price. Found this for $15. And then another option, I think, if you really want to go all out with this tool, would actually be to remove the awl and then to mount it backwards to grind the end of this flat and then sort of mount your own linear lock. So I think that would actually be an option. I know you'll lose the awl, but I think overall most people would be willing to do that just to get the locking 1/4-inch driver. And then you also have your pair of scissors here, which do cut fairly well. They don't seem to be extremely heavy duty. I will have to say they seem a little bit on the flimsy side. But again, we'll bring back this magnificent chip bag, and they do slice right through. So for many of the tasks that you'll be using this for, I mean, if you need to cut through barbed wire and all kinds of things, then this obviously is not the tool for you. But for many small tasks, I think this will do fine. So this is, again, the Gerber Armbar. Just want to give a quick look. I really like this tool. I'm not sure if I'm going to mod it or not to see if I can get a lock there. Leave some comments below. Let me know if you'd like me to try to work on that, and we'll see what we can do. But overall, I would say this is a nice tool if you can get it used for maybe the $20 range. I don't think you can go too bad with that. Just have an extra tool on hand. Again, obviously you can use this here as a screwdriver. It's not going to be slipping because you're holding it. And I think with that, using that as an option turns into a really nice tool. All right, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.